Hey everyone, welcome back to the Sacred Life channel with Maria. If this is your first time here, please make sure to subscribe below. Today I'm going to be talking about indecisiveness, where it stems from, and what are some steps that you can take to overcome it. Let's get started. This week I was dealing with a few things and I just realized how indecisive I can be, and I feel like a lot of people can relate to that. As I've spoken with a lot of my friends, we usually seem to ask others for advice on what to do, and so I thought today I'm gonna do a little bit of research and see where that stems from. I think it's only natural to be a little bit indecisive. However, when you notice yourself taking months and years and still not being able to commit to a decision, I think that there's a deeper reason and a deeper root as to why that is. And so what I came to find from my research is that usually indecisiveness stems from a few different things. The first one is fear of failure. I think all of us are so afraid to fail because we're afraid of the consequences, and we are afraid that maybe we can not overcome certain consequences that could arise from our decisions. And so we avoid having to make a decision because we don't want to hurt ourselves. Also, we don't really know what we want out of life. And so that makes the decision-making process that much more difficult because then you're not even sure what you want to align your decisions with. Another reason why you may be struggling to make a decision is because you haven't forgiven yourself for a big mistake that may have hurt you a long time ago. When I read that, I felt like that's what really resonated with me. Oftentimes, the mistakes that we make in our life can be way more traumatic and have a more significant impact on our memory than a positive experience. You just remember the mistakes as a larger part of life, probably because that's where the lesson came from. However, it's important that you learn from your mistakes and move forward with confidence. Now I'm going to tell you a couple of different ways to aid you in your decision-making process. The first step is get clear about what it is you want in life. You don't have to know everything, or you don't even have to know the big picture, but get clear about what kind of a person you want to be. Maybe that can be the beginning to deciding what kind of a lifestyle you would want to have. The second step is to overcome the fear of failure. We all fail, it's inevitable, and whether we worry about it or not, it's still going to happen. So we might as well lift off the worries off our shoulders and just have fun and let go. The third step is forgive yourself for the mistakes that you may have made 5, 10, 15, 20 years ago. If you never forgive yourself for the regrets that you may have right now, you will never be free or happy or find peace within your soul, which are all essential to you as a human being because you are deserving of love. Step number 4 is to give yourself a deadline. Give yourself some time to make the decision. Maybe it's a few hours, a few days, depending on the timeline that you have. And then commit to making a decision by a certain time. Today's crystal wisdom affirmation: I trust myself in the divine flow of the universe. Thank you guys so much for watching with me until the end. If you really liked this video, make sure to let me know in the comments below, and I'll do a more in-depth video about this the following week. Take care and see you guys Sunday.